Okay, let's read Pete the cat goes to the fire station. Let's see. It says Pete the cat, firefighter Pete. Ready? Here it goes. We're going on a class trip today, says Principal Nancy. We're going on a class trip today, says the Principal Nancy. She leads the class to a bright yellow bus. Everyone climbs aboard. Here is the big yellow bus, school bus. Look, there is a driver in the bus. She is a community helper too. I wonder where we're going, says Pete. They're going to visit the firehouse today. The bus parks next to the bright red firehouse. Pete and his classmates are excited. The firehouse is huge. It's so big it can hold 2 long red fire trucks and all of the firefighters' equipment. Very cool, huh? Ring, ring, ring. The firefighters show the kids around the firehouse. They give everyone a turn to ring the old brass fire bell outside the firehouse. Ring, 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 ring. Then all the kids take turns sliding down the firefighter's pole. Whee! Says Sally as she slides down. The firefighters allow the kids to try on their gear. That's all their equipment and their clothes and everything. Firefighters wear a lot of equipment. First, Pete puts on the heavy black overall. Here it is. Heavy black overall. Then he steps into a tall black boot. The firefighters help Pete put on the heavy yellow jacket. Finally, they place a hard black helmet on Pete's head. Look at Pete, all dressed up as a fireman. All these gears are very heavy. Pete can barely move. The firefighters allow the kids to explore one of the fire trucks. Sally sits in the driver's seat. She presses the horn. Brrrt! It's so loud that all the kids cover their ears. Then Pete turns on the siren and lights, and the sirens are blur. Woo! The lights flash red and yellow. Remember that the sirens are on the top of the fire truck? Suddenly, a loud bell rings in the firehouse. Oh, it's the fire alarm. There is a fire in town. The firefighters scramble into their gears very quickly. Pete puts on his gear too. They all climb aboard the fire truck and turn on the siren and lights, and firefighters, Pete and the firefighters are all on their way. Oh, they took Pete with them. Woo-wee! The fire engine races through the town, and the lights flash around and around. The firefighters press the horn. Bert, Bert, Bert. All the other cars move out of the way and stay in one side so the fire truck can pass through. There is a fire. It's hot and loud, but the firefighters know exactly what to do. They work together as a team to connect the fire truck to the fire hydrant. See? Here is the fire hose connecting to the fire hydrant and moving on to the fire. Then the firefighters also attach a long heavy hose to the truck. Firefighter Pete gives the signal and the firefighters turn on the water. Whoosh! Remember we said that in the back of the fire truck there is a little tub of water. That's what they're connecting it to. And here comes the water going where? Onto the fire. The water gushes out very fast. Several firefighters must hold the hose to control it because it becomes very heavy and very strong, so they have to control where it goes. Pete helps direct the hose as they spray the fire with water. Suddenly, Pete hears yelling from the roof. Ooh, look what's happening. Who's on the roof? A little frog. Oh no. Oh no, it's Grumpy Toad. He needs to be rescued. The firefighters raise a long ladder from the truck. Crank, 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 crank. The ladder goes up and up and up and up. Remember I showed you this in the other video? It goes really tall so they can reach everyone and every floor. Firefighter Pete and another firefighter help Grumpy Toad climb down the ladder carefully. Yay! The fire is out and everyone is safe. The firefighters drive back to the firehouse. They take off all their gear and they pat on the back and say, "Good job, Pete." Firefighter Pete helped save the day. Ta-da! There are the firefighters, and here's Pete, who helped them rescue the frog and save the day. Mwah! See you later, guys.